informative. Anything I didn't ask you that you wish I asked that you would want to answer?
Um, I think one other great first step, which can be an easy thing to do, is, and hopefully something that many of us have heard before, but I think it's a great way to like really hold strong to, and thinking about how to be trauma informed, whether it's at work or anywhere in your life, is really thinking about shifting your perspective when you see behavior that doesn't make sense to you. And instead of thinking what's wrong with you, start wondering what happened to you. And that allows you to, operate and interact with folks from a place that's more compassionate and allows more grace. And then my last quote that guides me in everything that I do comes from Jared Paul, who how you are is as important as what you do. If you carry those things with you, you can make really great, small, trauma-informed choices in all your interactions.
I love that. That is such a great way to me to kind of like solidify this concept around trauma-informed care, which I'm personally still getting my head around because it's new for me. But like one of the things that I talk about with inclusive leadership is really understanding people. You don't have to agree with them. You don't have to necessarily like what they do or what they say, but at least understanding gives you the opportunity to bridge across any barriers or anything like that. And it does spark a little bit more empathy. So I loved what you said around a principle of trauma-informed care is to appreciate there might be reasons why someone is behaving the way that they are. It's not like they just show up and they're behaving this way. Have understanding that there may be something about how they're wired, learned behaviors in their past that translates into their current day behavior that you have no insight into. You may not be able to relate. But you can certainly maybe understand or try to explore so that you're approaching the situation with, I think, a little bit more care and grace, and certainly not doing any more harm.
Exactly.
Thank you very much for shedding light on this. It's just another great research-based tools that leaders can bring forward in their toolkit to lead in a way that I think is the only way that leaders can lead going forward in these very stressful, chaotic, busy times, which is to create the environment for people to do their best and drive high performance, but not at the expense of well-being. So much appreciated. Thank you so much.
Thank you.